this, right? This was kind of 2 games ago, you know, in game 3, essentially the draft that they got. But Hakuo is going to get his Morgana. This is a big-time
oriented pass. Then we saw Meteo's lane.
Top lane. He's going top right now, and somebody's in a bad spot.
Coming out of the jungle once again, Undertow to lockdown right before he flashed, which added the slow, really negating the fact that he tried to get distance.
The position there was fantastic from Solo. This is why they've been banning
Inferno for First Blood. While it is more power in the pockets of Clutch right now, the way the series has been going, all the games have been long. And you definitely will favor the Infernal over that couple hundred gold in a long space.
See, look at it, they're taking
I mean,
damage.
here we go.
Apollo took a few
Cody's
hits there to
still gonna
kind
get
of
hit.
draw Cody's son in. Undertow, reckless swing, true shot barrage fires through. Few final touches, a shift forward. No,
Took the blast cone, so now Solo.
It's coming up.
few hits. No blast cone there, so it's going to be a long walk out. Falls onto Solo right now. He could get a lot of damage. Nicely done. From bottom lane to top.
Indexing for that, I think more likely. Oh my, your April Fool is me. Zell 3 times. Zoning is this Rift Herald very low. It'll have the eye open one more time. You gotta hit the eye and smite, but
TP. Solo's in. Someday shouts. Puts himself into Solo. They got to be careful. Lyra's trying to get her on the outside, but he's facing Meteos as Ryu's up and down. They want to flash forward to get the taunt on, but it does not lock down the Ragnarok. Olaf. Lyra is trying to get himself out right now.
so this Rift Herald will take that down and get them one back here. Clutch Gaming up 1,000 gold, but this entire series has been so much of anything. The matchups of the Cho'Gath were an issue and they banned those out, but now you see he provides pressure and Lyra can now play to him.
Go figure. Solo, great team player. April Fools.
All these positions, they often do not give him help. They give him losing matchups, and he loses gracefully. He gives up the minimum. That is something that is a very undervalued skill.
Shockwave is down. That's what they want when they funnel in.
Hakuo's so low.
Bullet hit. They flash over, but he's going to be able to pop a few up here. Watching Solo on the backside. Hakuo and the rest of the team move their skills in. A hit from Solo as he breathes the fire all over 100 Thieves. They run for the hills and Clutch from getting this Drake.
100 Thieves have no flashes, though, so it's hard to really get into the middle of this fight unless they want to ult in someday. And Meteos gets
Huge
caught.
hit. That's one down. Smites are gone. They can easily get the dragon now. They've prevented exactly what they want, and now they can put the next thing on their plate. Clutch Gaming doing well, 5-0.
And they are sending Solo down to the bottom lane, but I
Just go Merc Treads, especially against somebody like Galio. Hold on, Apollo. Gonna get healed up here by the Redemption. He's gonna be okay. But that turret
Waiting for that to happen. The turret should fall in just a moment. Does that activate the fight? It should not.
No.
It's still playing calm. Oh, side Ryu and the top lane someday comes in. Fevin, oh, popped up, knocked up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 90 caliber net. Solo's in their eyes, but what target do they want? They can kill him, subjugate onto Solo, and it looks like they're going to be going on to Hakuo. Now a little bit more shots onto the Ragnarok. Olaf. Call the Forge God, knocked through, but it's only going to hit Aframu on the backside. One more hit, concussive blows. Oh, Meteos tries to get the bite, but it's just too short with the double flash from both players.
they're actually buying so much time, though. Fevin is almost respawning here. Despite the fact they lost another kill, Fevin is now up on the map. He's running over here. The 100 Thieves are going to burn this down very quickly. We'll see if Clutch can delay for Fevin to arrive.
Lyra down to half. Ragnarok not even halfway cooled down. Solo is trying to use all of his HP
Someday
to
has
say,
ulti again.
we're giving time for Fevin. Is
almost
it
here.
enough time? Shockwave is up. The pile is in. Apollo shifts down. The entrance coming in as Ryu tries to reposition himself to defense on the fight.
is putting out a lot of damage at this point. When you get a rapid fire crit this late in the game on a squishy, it's almost all their health. And Banner doing
the turrets. But then some days is a
Solo's caught out.
They still have the shield there from Hakuo. It's going to give him a little bit of distance, but the follow-up damage is too much. The front end, the middle, and the back end is the game. If they lose too much ground here,
flash on Lyra.
2,800 HP. The smites coming up to about 1,000 damage in the game are very close to. Hakuo gets the Zanyas down. They've deterred them now from the Baron. They take down Hakuo along with his flash, and 100 Thieves turn to the Baron.
Solo's up in 8 though, and he has TP, so they may have possibly delayed long enough again. We'll see if they can hold on.
Got a ward in the pit.
He's up in 2 seconds. He can TP back into this if they want to try a 4v5, but that would be very risky.
They're going to respect it. He's actually teleporting down so he doesn't get stopped on the home guard right away. It might make more of an impact
Ryu's
on his way
looking to
into
flank.
the fight, but he just presents himself in the front.
Here comes Ryu.
Ryu could be right there. They don't have the wards. He flashes in. Fevin can hit a beautiful shockwave on the back line. Ryu trying to make his way in. The damage for CG just may not be enough, but is it a turnaround? Solo doing what he can. Apollo flashes forward. Featherman, it is up to the Orianna, and it looks like he will pull through another shockwave to turn the fight in Clutch Gaming's favor.
It's an amount of lifesteal on it, but it just means he doesn't want to get burst by the Caitlyn like he did earlier.
And that banner is pushing heavily. Look at this, multiple cannons, a banner cannon, they're fighting in mid lane.
Solo calling the ult, and he's actually going to hit the Forge God back. Solo could go down, he tries to flash himself out, a little more distance there. The follow from Someday, but the chase is quite a lot.
Shields.
And they may be able to turn it around. How much do you want from one guy, or do you turn the target? Clutch Gaming loses a bit of ground, but it could mean Baron for 100 Thieves.
But Solo has Warmogs, who doesn't have to back here. He's going to get full HP again. Lyra, though, not offered that type of luxury. He doesn't have it.
Look at his health go up on the top right of the screen.
Lyra has flash, though he could look for a steal. This is risky. This could decide the game here if they go for it.
Gotta watch the ball. Where does Featherman put the ball?
2,800 HP on the Baron. They've turned off it now. It's just doing damage to Sunday.
The minions in the bottom lane.
Down, though. Lyra can go
Could it
in.
be the smite over the wall? It's going to be the hit. No, it actually goes to Cody Son. 100 Thieves are going to be able to grab the Baron. Lyra tries to get out. Ragnarok just wearing off. He's got the black shield. Solo knocks back, and Clutch Gaming say, forward for the fight. Someday's going to be
smite there, and Lyra just barely not able to get his smite off. Clutch will get the mid lane turret.
The second turret's too hard to defend. They'll leave it to the base defense.
Apollo even swapping out his Iceborne for a Triforce and Ornn upgrade.
30 more seconds.
Turret should go down as they can't really get to that pile of people with the minions behind it.
Starting to knock down that turret. It just died. There they go. There's the Ornn ulti.
He gets 3.
3-man hit. They're looking for Ryu, but Someday's going to be on the backside there with Meteos. That's a lot of damage, and it's just Cody's son absolutely putting the DPS into Solo. Shockwave goes off. Everybody's able to flash to a bit of safety. Meteos and Someday, the lowest ones, not the worst. Watch him heal up on the left side of the map. Ultimates out here and cost Clutch Gaming some imperative abilities. Solo, Shockwave up, down on the bot side, big damage. That Shockwave hits Aphromoo and Someday. Aphromoo shield up, could go down. They get the damage perfectly back on Solo. Locked up, finally taken down. This could be it. Have they cracked it open enough to get all the way into the base? Lyra taking damage. Hakuo trying to throw Dark Bindings from the fog on that right side. They have vision denial, and he's cleansed out as Cody's son quickly getting himself in a position. Bot lane is taking huge damage from minions for Clutch.
They're going to lose an inhibitor. 100 Thieves have got to get back to the base. And
they don't want to delay them. They are stopping the backs. Aphromoo almost for sure to go down here, or at least have an extended back. Inhib broken by Clutch Gaming for their work.
And that's insane, because they had
on both sides of the rift. As either team, game to game, has controlled the objectives. Now we're on the final one. It's going down. Featherman steals it with a command move. Dissonance.
We're going to be in the finals. I would have called you crazy. They have 3 members of the 10th place team Envy. And
the latest sign.
We're the earliest and the latest cloud drink in the series.
Good night, Sweet Prince. Liz, or it's hidden under someone. You lose focus. That can be it. But they're fighting. Meteos is pretty far up here.
Solo's taking a lot of damage.
Solo goes down immediately. Palm to face for him. He knows that was not a good play. This is going to be bad, Ragnarok.
You can get it. Remember, this will not last as long as the Baron buff, but they are going to be stronger during the Elder. So, again, another trade, and if they can get back to base,
like Solo, he's going to be up in time.
Yeah, and it's risky. Pushing heavily into the Elder. That is, modified damage on the true damage.
Right.
That's also
more to do the damage.
Meteos actually popped his ult there on Solo, and they do knock down the turret, but Trundle without an ultimate is very squishy.
So back and forth, this tug of war for who has the more clutch performance.
You can see how even the game is. Just that kill onto Solo allowed them to now kind of jockey back and forth here. They aren't huge gains.
Lights out against this Kaelin comp, so last inhibitor turret goes down, and they are moving forward. Apollo is somewhat separated.
Baron just about to wear off as they have lost that Elder. Seems like they'll be all right to just back and forth trade. These Warmogs are keeping everybody so healthy. Nobody really wants to take the extended fight just yet.
Yeah, but 100 Thieves are in a better map position because the minions are going to keep pushing into the Nexus turrets. Somebody has to answer them, and when somebody answers, there's a vulnerability where you can push up and get that inhibitor.
The game's become so even. It's just a slow strangle out here for 100 Thieves, suffocating Clutch Gaming so they cannot do anything.
Going
Shockwave! And they get a huge shockwave on the backside! Meteos, Afro, and Sun, or Cody Sun, are making their way to safety. Solo taking damage. Now it's going to be on to Lyra, but he's safe. They turn around. Meteos takes a few more shots, and he get out safely as nobody drops right away. But Fevin shockwaves have staved off enough. Does the base stay alive?
Exposed, though. They're going to knock down the third inhibitor here, and 100 Thieves are cleaning up the base.
It could be enough to make their way in. They got a big...
really saw Fevin finding that big one in the last fight, but wasn't enough to get a kill.
Damage onto Someday.
It's getting low.
Ooh. Almost taken down. The taunt from Ryu to ensure that nobody can follow through. Call the Forge God says that's the fight.
Is caught by
we
Binding.
can actually hit. Clutch Gaming looking very good at the start here. The entrance from Ryu knocks them up, but the follow through and damage is big enough. Someday on the side, a knife, Fevin and Paulo, but they get themselves to safety as well. What a back and forth as both teams continue to be able to fight.
It's a 1-for-1, but again, 100 Thieves will stay around and they will go for the inhibitor. The Nexus turrets are falling to the super minions as they pile in, and Clutch are on their last legs. This could be it.
This is huge. Clutch Gaming on their last leg, balancing on a thread that 100 Thieves is looking to cut. Lyra pushing himself to the limit as he gets in the face of Cody Sun. He has no mana, but he only needs the autos. 100 Thieves from new organization to first place. Now right another heist and attempt to take down Team Liquid in Miami.
And congratulations, 100 Thieves. Their first split in the franchise era. They will be in the finals. They will take on Team Liquid, and they will fight for that ban.